What's going on, y'all? What's going on? It's your guy, Edward Elijah. We are in the building with another episode of the Evolution of Elijah. We got the homie in the building today, Mr. Kirsten Andrews. Kirsten's been on Tyler Perry's Ruth, Country Wayne. He is all over the place, and he's a now new producer of 2GWS Productions. Welcome, Kirsten. How you doing, bro?
You good.
Well, tell everybody a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you hail from, and what you do.
Okay. My name is Kirsten Andrews and I'm from Aiken, South Carolina. And I also produce, I direct, I cast, I'm props manager, I'm a PA, and I also do a little executive producing every now and then. And I mainly act though. That's the main priority though.
Yes, sir. Tell us some of the projects you have been in. I know you have been in Tyler Perry's Ruth. Tell us a little bit more about some of the projects that you've been in since you've been in the A.
Okay, I've been in Tyler Perry Ruthless, I've been in Zatima. I just they just released our episode from BMF season 4, episode 9. Also, I
Wow.
did a movie with Boosie called Twins. Then I did another movie with him called Little Saints. That's coming out soon. And also, I was the production assistant for Little Saints as well as being in the movie. Then I got another movie coming out, Writer. I got another movie called Three the Hard Way, which if you come out to Vibes tonight at 7 p.m., you will see the trailer of it tonight at Vibes. So they all
Vibes, where's Vibes located? Is that in Stone Mountain?
Stone Crest.
Yes,
Yep.
that's my favorite club.
Yep. They actually having a networking event tonight at 7 p.m. They are encouraging everybody to come out and look at everybody's trailers and short films because actually I'm actually having a short film being played tonight at Vibes. So make sure y'all come out, check it out. And also I actually in this movie called Pole Dancer that I read and direct. We just had a table read last night. It was phenomenal. I'm still stuck on that from last night. It was so good. But we got 17 other movies that I will be directed and acting in under my production called 2GWS Productions. And I also will be building a foundation for this 2GWS production because I will also be buying a piece of land somewhere close to 2027, 2028, somewhere around that range. But the tentative date, the tentative year that it would be done with is 2030, and my other one in Atlanta will be done in 2035.
That is what's up. That is really crazy, bro. Like, that's a lot of movies. So tell everybody, how did you get into acting being from Aiken, South Carolina?
I was working at Walmart. Oh yeah, I'm glad you said that because it threw back another movie that I was also in called Savage Life, with starring Webby, Rick Ross, and Master P. So that was another. That's the first movie I started out with, and how I got started with that was I was working at Walmart, and I was doing security AP, and this guy, and I was like looking at the TV, and I said, I want to be on TV one day. I wonder how it feels. So the next day I come to work, this guy rolls up in a Rolls Royce. I said, Rolls Royce at Walmart? That's who's shopping at Walmart? So he's like, hey, how you doing? And I said, I'm doing good, just trying to make it, trying to get some money. He said, have you ever thought of being on TV? I said, I just said that yesterday. And I said, yes, I really have. And he says, well, I'm doing a movie starring Webby, Master P, and Rick Ross. And knowing me, I ain't know nothing about the industry. So I'm like, bruh, quit lying to me because I can't trust everybody what they be saying. So
Right.
he said, you know what? Take my number down, take my email. I'll send you the script. About a couple weeks later, he sent me the script. I ain't seen none of them. But eventually, as the movie kept being shot down the line, that's when I would happen to see they was actually in that movie. I said, oh. And then also I'm in the scene when Webby's girlfriend passed away. So
Uh,
yeah, that's the one I'm in. So I'm happy to be a part of that too. So
wow, that is like really amazing, bro. So how long have you been working with Tyler Perry Studios? And I noticed that you have done some work with Candy and Todd Burris. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so I think Tyler. I've been with Tyler Perry ever since he started that show Route 187. Cause that was
Okay.
I started on, and then that's when I was supposed to be booked for Sisters, but they canceled it that day. And then also after that, it went from Sisters to Ruthless, and then Ruthless to Zatima. And so that's where I stopped at was Zatima. So it's been quite a while since I've been working with Tyler as a feature in background. And now it's time for me to get a role now.
I know
And
that's right.
with Candy, we shot that movie, I would say at least a year or two ago. We shot that movie.
What was the name of it?
It's called Don't Bring Your Man to Atlanta.
Wow, and how did that go? And how did you wind up meeting Candy and Todd? I remember I had interviewed you 2 years ago when I first got to Atlanta, but that interview, I don't know, a lot of people didn't catch on to it. So now we got to have you back because you stayed doing some amazing things. But tell us, how did you meet up with Candy and Todd?
Candy was through Brittany Passion. You gotta love Brittany Passion. That is my casting director. I know I like Sydney Taplin too. Both of them are my top tier casting directors. I love both of them. And so they always treat me with respect and dignity. So it's like they always keep me busy as well. So I met her through Brittany because I started doing the scene. I didn't know who it's for because the title was called Untitled at one point. We didn't really know what the title was. They just know it was
Right.
a title. We was going to be on set for a good amount of hours. So I said, okay, cool. I know Brittany always got me built and busy, so I'm cool. And sooner or later, they said it was for Candy and Todd. And that's when I first got there. I was like, okay, this gonna be good.
Wow. Now you got to hook me up with Brittany. I need some of them kind of gigs. I have yet to do a Tyler Perry um, gig. I did have an opportunity to do Country Wayne, which I know that's your homie.
Yeah,
Yes, I had the opportunity to do Country Wayne, that little after party thing that they had at the club. That was really crazy. So I really enjoyed that. Uh oh, Kurt, you there? I see
yeah.
you.
Phone went out because of somebody trying to call me. I was like, don't call me right now.
It's interview time. Can't call me right now. Tell us a little bit more about 2GWS Productions, how people can get casted for all of these feature films that you have coming up. It sounds really, really amazing.
Okay, 2GWS was founded by me last year, 2024. That's when I got it finalized by the state of Georgia. So now I got my certificate, stuff like that. So I'm happy about that. But the movies that you
Congratulations.
thank you. So how you can get casted? All you gotta do is send in your real headshot and resume, and we will take dedicated people. We take very serious because my team. I got to shout out to my team that also made it happen to put people in order. Ayana, Sierra, and Katoy. Those are my top three women. They do multiple hats at one time. I don't know how they do it, but they kill
Mhm.
it every time. So they always have to go through them because they the casting director. They don't really go through me because you don't need to go through me no more. That's why I got them.
Ex-
So
Exactly. You don't go to the big boss. You go to the casting
you
directors.
go to the two casting directors because we analyze people every day to see. Just like yesterday when we had that table read, we had one girl that was set for one role already, and so
Hmm.
she read for Justice. I said we might have to rethink her role. Justice then killed it. Woo! Yes. I feel excited about last night because the chemistry between those two guys, Frank and Ashley, that chemistry is there. They both goofy. They both put on for their cities. That that's what I was talking about last night. That's what you call real live scenes right there. And I can't wait till it to come on the screen. So we, like I said, we got plenty more movies that we got going on. I think the next one gonna be Queen Gangster. The next one
Mm-hmm.
gonna be Plus Size. The next one is gonna be Suicidal. The other one gonna be Abused. The other one gonna be Don't Cross Me. The other one is gonna be Baby Daddy. The other one gonna be Threesome. We got
Wow.
so we ready.
Look, I'm looking forward to being all of them. You know, I do my acting thing. Me and Kirsty, y'all, we had the great opportunity when I first moved to Georgia to be filmed in a TLB production called Delivery at the Red Door. I think we had reached about 80,000 views before it topped out. So that was an amazing opportunity. Y'all go look for Delivery at the Red Door. It is a TikTok movie. So my producer, she wanted to dibble and dabble and doing TikTok shorts. So we were able to go ahead and make this amazing production. And Kirsten was absolutely amazing. Him and Wakita, and I really, really enjoyed it. Can't wait to do some more acting with you. So tell everybody what you have coming up and how they can get in contact with you. And then, especially the casting managers. We need casting manager info so we can get in touch with them and try and get some scenes and some roles in these amazing um, features that you have. And also, Kirsten, if you are interested in having your movies on television, you know I'm the producer of Top One Television, so we'll do that. We can talk about it and chop it
Okay.
up.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Cause my people are ready. Cause I tell people, I said when it like I learned from this guy, Michael Beasley. Mike Beasley. I learned from him. And every time he say the same phrase every day, it makes people more value, makes himself more value because he know his worth now. So
Right.
I'm looking at every time somebody wants to book our people from the line, I mean, you got to take the R out of free because we cost a fee. So
Mhm.
it's always about money nowadays. Because I tell people to start off, don't think about the money. Make sure you get to a point in your life where you are worth trying to get paid. Because if you ain't
Right.
did nothing, we haven't seen none that you did. How we expect to pay you for something that we can't see?
That's true. That is so true. So there's that when you say that, is that where your reels come in at?
Yes, and that's why I want to build and develop people because I was thinking about actually building like getting like a little leasing office in a shopping plaza somewhere, rent it
Yeah.
out, make that into like a table read place and a acting class because
Yeah.
you come over to 2GWS Productions, you gonna learn the do's and the don'ts that you oh, you gonna learn the do's and the don'ts
Of
that
acting.
yeah acting that people you would never like be told.
Right. Can you
Because
tell us some of those do's and don'ts while you at it?
I would like to, but see, people nowadays can't spill everything at everybody. You gotta learn to here. Cause whatever we tell you over here, it stays over here.
I
Because
know that's right.
like none of your friends and none of your aunties, mamas, grandmas, nope. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Because this is special over here. This is special information because a lot of people want to get further in place, but they don't want to get you further in places when they make it. So that's why I'm like, we don't spill all tea like that.
I
No.
know that's right. I know that's right. So you got to pay for this tea.
Got to pay for it over here.
That is what's up. That is what's up. So, what is coming out? What can we see you in? What can we find all these awesome movies that you're in? Are they on Tubi? Are they on different platforms? Where are they?
So far, the movies that's out right now is on Tubi right now. We had
Hmm.
one that just released on YouTube yesterday on Megamind.
Megamind.
Yeah, we just released that just yesterday. So that's a short film called New Year's Eve that we actually did on New Year's Eve.
Oh wow.
So I was happy when that came out. So it actually turned out pretty good.
Tell the people out here some of the casting companies that you have had an opportunity to work with, and they should possibly look to, you know what I'm saying, so they can possibly get some background acting roles.
Okay, background acting roles, like different companies you.
Mm-hmm.
So like I would say reach out to Sydney SK Casting. That's one of them. Then
Okay.
you can also reach out to us because we do hire background. And I want y'all to know if we feel that even though that you are in the background territory, you gonna always
Mm-hmm.
come out of that. Because it's not like most productions where they say you're a background and that's what you stay and that's where you're gonna
Yeah.
live at. No, over here we see elevation over here. Just like there's a couple people that came out of background now got a role because we want to see them elevate. We want to see people be up to the top where they think they want to be at, where they know they're gonna be at. So yeah, we don't make you live over there. We elevate.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I really like that. I do have a YouTube channel called Elevate with Elijah. So y'all heard it first from Kirsten. Y'all want to join 2W, how you say it?
Two G
2
production.
2GWS Productions. You can join as a background actor, but you might wind up being a lead or a supporting actor. So, y'all, that is very good to know because a lot of production companies, like you said, they like to keep you in that background actor position and not let you progress. So, Kurt, I know you have done a lot of acting. Are you approaching SAG after? Are you going to be a SAG actor soon?
Um, I heard that a couple of days ago. People, yeah, all these productions with SAG required. You think you should be SAG eligible right now? I said, I don't know. I mean, people always told me that you have to do 3 consecutive background roles. So I'm looking like we gotta see what's coming because I gotta contact them to see what they can pull, and I'm eligible. I'm there.
Okay, and Kurt, tell me about IMDb. Now, how does that work?
IMDb, that's your bread and butter right there. Forget the money.
Hmm.
That's where you gonna get noticed at. Because there's a lot of directors that are big, like Spike Lee or Regina King, because they are
Hmm.
turning into producers and directors now. And like
Yes,
Terry
sir.
J. Vaughn, Tasha Smith, that's where they can see your work and they can see how many credits you have. Because you never know who may contact you. Because IMDb, that's big dog status. Every actor should have that, especially a serious actor. Because if you want to be somebody and you want to
Hmm.
you gotta have a professional resume and you gotta have that
Hmm.
IMDb and your reels.
Okay, and then for people that don't know, how do you is IMDb, is that something that when you do a production that the production adds themselves to it, or do you add yourself to the IMDb too? How does that work?
It works both ways. It really works both ways because a lot of people can just go in there and just add themselves under there. But the thing is, you have to be accepted to be under there. Because some people can deny you, be like, you putting yourself under this role, but you ain't do this role.
Oh, okay.
It works both ways, and that's why I suggest people not to do it that way. Is because I rather for the director to add because I know it's official when they.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay. So that is something to know because I have done a lot of productions where they did not necessarily pay, but they did offer IMDb credit for, your role. So that is good to know. Good to know. And as far as people wanting to join 2GWS Productions as background or actor, what have you, do you have a website or a page or something we could go to?
We working on the website. The web designer, I was just talking to her the other day, and we gonna get that process started soon.
Okay, well, we will be looking forward to that. Can you let everybody know where they can find you on social media and around the world? We need your contact info so we can check you out.
So my Instagram is Kirsten Andrews and my Facebook is Kirsten Andrews. Those are the two main platforms I be on. Sometimes TikTok, which is Sauce King Hooper.
Sauce King Hooper. All right. Look, tell me a little bit about you, Sadora. How was it working with her?
Ooh, that was I and I believe Brittany Passion, the one that got me that one too. So yeah, working with Drew Sidor, oh my god. I that year when I was working with Erica Peoples too,
Mm-hmm.
I was checking them in. It was a good moment because I felt like I'm actually checking them into their hotel. I said,
Yeah.
God. But they really played their role so good. They both did. And that movie, The Past, was, oh man. Cause it's like I was so mad that when they edited, they didn't put the part that I really wanted them to put in, because that's when they gave me a wink and they started complimenting me. I wanted to see
Oh,
that.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Everybody want to see that part.
Yeah, and that part wasn't in the movie, and I'm upset about that part. But it's okay. It's up to Ken how they want to do it. I ain't gonna criticize it because everything that they do is great, and that's why I want to keep coming back working with them.
Well, that is what's up. So, is there anybody that you would hope to work with soon in the industry, whether it's acting, modeling, producing, anybody out there that you are looking forward to working with or want to work with in the future?
Um, it seemed like Ice spiced and drove herself into the acting TV lane. So I want to
Hmm.
Spice now. I got to see what she working with, and then I also I think Sanaa Lathan, because I already worked with
Oh
Kevin Hart.
yeah,
I was in the scene with Kevin Hart on Fight Night. So I want to
I
work.
was
Hmm?
I was booked for fight night too, and crazy the day I was supposed to go to set, like they never sent me the address to go to set, and I had a friend that was working security. I was like, "Is the people there for fight night?" And she was like, "They came, but they sent them to another studio," and I'm like, "I didn't even get any, you know what I'm saying, confirmation of where to go or what." So
Right.
unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to be in it too, but didn't make it. But there's always something else. So I'm looking forward to it. But yes, so y'all, we are here with the amazing Kirsten Andrews, 2GWS Productions. Y'all can get you a spot as an actor, background actor, turn lead actor. Y'all got to reach out to him. The website will be coming soon. As he said, you can find him on social media as Kirsten Andrews. Kirsten, it was an amazing pleasure having you on the show today. Is there anything that you would like, anybody you would like to shout out, family, friends, anybody, producers, productions, anybody?
I want to shout out to all my teams that's working. Everybody, Elijah, Zika. I mean, my bit sis. That's my twin.
Mhm.
Then I got Kelly. I got Monica. I got Melissa. Those are my people. They didn't drove me to a lot of places.
That is what's up. That is what's up. Well, Kurt, we definitely appreciate your time and you coming on. Do you have anything out that we could go and see? You said
Elijah.
you had some Elijah, is that
Um,
it? And it's on Tubi.
hmm And then
And how do you?
I was in Bottle Girl too, on Tubi.
Okay. Elijah and Bottle Girl on Tubi. Well, y'all heard it first. Covered from the guy himself, Kirsten Andrews, actor, model, producer, executive producer, PA, and a whole lot more. And now owner of 2GWS Productions. Kurt, we are looking forward to all the amazing things that you are going to bring to the screen. As far as yourself as actor, we definitely enjoy it. I watch you faithfully on social media. So congratulations on all your endeavors. I think it's absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Um, yes, and I look forward to doing some more. Cutting up with you at Country Wayne soon. Hopefully, that was really a lot of fun. So I look forward to doing that. And then maybe you can collaborate with me on some things coming up soon. I have a new television show called Battle of the Boutiques, ATL Battle of the Boutiques, where we will be featuring some of the hottest boutiques in ATL for a high fashion competition. And the winner of that competition gets the grand prize of being featured on the Echelon Shopping Network. Echelon Shopping Network is a black QVC style shopping channel where we will be featuring local designers and artists and products from our community daily on this show. So we're gonna collaborate with celebrities, influencers, and media moguls. So if you would like to be a part of that, we would definitely be glad to have you. So y'all look forward to that coming out soon. And y'all, this is the evolution of Elijah on 168 Radio on Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock after Reggae Wednesdays. I'm here with your boy Kirsten Andrews. Kurt is going to be back because he got a lot of different projects going on. So y'all stay tuned for that and stay tuned for more from the evolution of Elijah. Kurt, tell the people, peace.
Peace.
Pleasure having you. See you again soon, brother. Take care of yourself, all right?
All right. Thank you.
You are very welcome. You're very welcome. Have a blessed one.
You too.
Stay tuned, y'all. Next episode of the evolution of Elijah coming soon. And y'all look for this talk show to be aired tonight at 9 o'clock on the evolution of Elijah on 168 Radio. Much love to you. Stay blessed and be good or be good at it. Much love, y'all. Bye now.